Hello, and welcome back to Heavymetal Roleplay. My name is Nelson. Uh, this is going to be a little RPG chat. I haven't had one of these in like forever, but this an article I just read from the Heavymetal GM, talking about Fantasy Flight's Star Wars, and a comment that he received while running Fantasy Flight Star Wars. I'll leave a link to the article he wrote in the description of the video. This is kind of my video reply for this. And it seems like the comment that sparked it all was, in quotation marks, "That's weird that the dice favor the house." Is it really? I mean, any game of chance you play, isn't it really the odds are always in favor of the house? Why is it weird? Why is there this, I don't know, this need to always have, to be catered to rather than to, play like the games of yore, where you had to earn things and learn how to make characters pretty fast, because if you messed up. Anyway, besides me, or to prevent me from going in on a rant about player entitlement, let's jump over that and get to the actual dice mechanics of the Fantasy Flight Star Wars gaming system. The flat and simple answer to whether or not the dice are in favor of the house is hell no. First off, the way they've created the dice pool system in Fantasy Flight games is kind of a mechanical variance, a mechanical control to decipher the change in the narrative of what's happening, right? If there is no change, if success cancels out failures, that's no change. So there's no change in the flow of the narrative. It's not so much a succeed or fail. You're trying to effect a change, and you don't. You have to have at least one success, not 0 successes. And put on top of that, if you roll any triumphs, if you roll any advantages, those are designed to change the narrative in specific ways. Not necessarily as meaningful as a success or a failure, or a despair and a triumph, but that's what they exist for. That's the basic mechanics core, that's how the game works. Now, if you actually look at the dice pools and the basic, at the very base, at ground level, there's only but so many difficulty dice that can be applied to a dice pool. Melee attacks are 2 difficulty dice, right? Close ranged shooting, one difficulty dice. Medium range is 2, long range is 3. I mean, you guys all know that, right? So when you're building the dice pool without any sort of extraneous modifiers, you're not going to be getting a lot of purple dice, not a lot of difficulty dice. I mean, at worst, there might be some mitigating factors that will add some of the black dice, some of the setback dice. But when a player builds their dice pool, it's their skill and their ability. They compare their skill with their ability to see how many, what are the yellow dice called? Because the green dice are ability dice. I forget. But the yellow dice and the green die, right? You start off, most races start off with a 2 in any ability. Very easy to get a 3. And hell, if you focus on a single ability, you get 4 or 5 in some cases, meaning you're rolling 4 or 5 dice. While the basic difficulty is 2, 3, you have a larger dice pool that works in your benefit, as opposed to the difficulty dice pool. You are statistically more likely to affect change right off the bat, without any mitigating factors at all. I mean, a starting character can start with a a ranged attack using 2 of the yellow dice and have the potential of rolling 2 triumphs, where the base attack, if at medium range, they're rolling 2 purple. If they're within close range, they're rolling a single purple dice. I mean, the dice are not, they don't err on the side of the house. They're really not. It's designed so that you have a greater chance of getting a statistical, favor. A statistical favor? What is a statistical favor? Hey, statistics! I need a hand. It's easier for a player to stack the chances of success in their favor. Because the way the system works, that's how it starts off as. If you come up with a nil result, a 0, no successes, and no failures, all that means is that there is a nil result in affecting the narrative, the current narrative. That's all that means. You're shooting at someone. You don't hit them. It's a nil result. You don't hit them. It's not a difficult thing to process. It's not weird. For someone to say it's weird is an entirely different video series that I could probably go on all year about. But yeah, it's not weird. It's not odd. It's not even stacked in the favor of the house. The system actually, if you dive into, how it's built, the probabilities are in the player's favor. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. So, with that said, I'll link to Sean's article in the description of the video, and hope this helped. Peace.